From the station that's always local, always now. This is Fox 19 Now Morning Extra.
Okay, back at it now. Every Memorial Day since its founding in 2011, Carry the Load has paid tribute to military veterans and their families while supporting active duty and first responders. Carry the Load co-founder Stephen Holley joining us this morning, along with retired U.S. Army Colonel Mark Elliott. Good morning to the both of you.
Good morning, Frank.
Let's talk about this year's efforts, especially in this different climate that we're incurring right now.
Yes. Normally we would be in the midst of 4 different national relays, our East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, and Mountain States, covering almost 16,000 miles, but this year we've been forced to move that all to virtual participation, and we're asking people to walk, to run, to bike, to do something active so that they can honor and remember those who've made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And when they do that, go to one of our social channels and use the hashtag Carry the Load.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking usually, gentlemen, 15,000 miles, 70-plus cities. You've raised over, what, $25 million in the last several years?
And we went over $25 million here in the last 10 years. Yes, Frank, that's correct.
So how can we do this? And let's talk about where the money goes when it comes to honoring our men and women who serve us and give us these freedoms to do what we do each day. Where does the money go? Some of the services provided.
Our peer-to-peer fundraising and the donations that people make go to our Continuum of Care program. And that program is one that provides services through 45 different nonprofit partners that are spread across this country that provide direct services to military veterans, first responders, and their families. And if people want to learn more about those 45 different nonprofit partners, they can go to carrytheload.org and go to the program's link and learn all about those wonderful organizations.
Yeah, and Mark, serving as well, when you come back, I mean, it's very important that we have these services here, even within this state that we're at, because I imagine that's a whole nother layer, like the layer of stress that parents have, teaching the kids at home right now, trying to work and whatnot. You add that to coming back, getting yourself reacquainted in the civil sectors here, and then you have the whole COVID-19 coronavirus. Has to be a whole other level of stress for them.
It is, and Frank, I'll tell you, as you mentioned, having served myself, it just reminds you that this isn't free. This freedom that we have is something that many pay the ultimate price. And so we at JPMorgan Chase recognize that, and we want to do our part. So that's why it's been so important to us to partner with Carry the Load over the last 6 years. And, from their East Coast all the way out to the West Coast and Mid Coast, our region relays, we've been there alongside them. And this is, something that our employees are proud about participating in. As you can imagine, we have a number of employees who are veterans. But, the wonderful thing is our non-veterans inside the firm are partnered with us on this, and they've marched in those relays, as Stephen kind of talked about. But this year is a little bit different because it's virtual. And as a result of that, we just want to remind people that, as Stephen said, you can go to carrytheload.org or go on your Facebook and hashtag Carry the Load, and you can contribute funds to this effort, and JPMorgan Chase will match those funds up to $100,000. So we're excited. This is a way for me to continue to be part of this, and I know it's something that our those who benefit from this are excited about as well.
Yeah, Mark, well, thank you for your service. And one of the programs I really like here too is the education, the scholarships that go forward for children whose parents may have been lost, during service and going on even farther. So let's make sure we keep that virtual fundraising going, guys. Thanks so much. And the website one more time.
The website is carrytheload.org.
Okay, gentlemen, thank you, and have a good week.